While her owner was away, she secretly snuck an apple. But when she came to her senses, she abandoned the idea. She threw the apple in the trash. Its owner was going out of town and needed to get rid of all the food. However, she hadn't eaten for a day. Eventually, she passed out from hunger. Ella had been trapped in an unhappy marriage. Her husband was a chronic alcoholic and often violent. Early one morning, he was drunk again and smashed a mirror with his fist. Ella had no doubt that the punch was in her face. This time, she didn't hesitate. While he was unconscious, she picked up her daughter and fled their home. Just as she started the car, her husband blocked the driveway, but Ella was determined. Nick couldn't stop them. Escaping was the easy part. Surviving would be much harder. The car ran out of gas fast, and she only had $18 in her wallet. Gritting her teeth, Ella spent $6 on gas. The rest wasn't enough for food or shelter. She turned to a friend for help, but the friend shut the door in her face. And worse, had already informed her husband. With nowhere else to go, Ella drove off again. The city was huge, but she had no idea where to go next. Ella kept soothing her daughter, hoping she'd fall asleep. If she could just get the child to rest, maybe she could sneak in some sleep herself. It wasn't easy, but somehow they made it through the first night. That morning, a police officer knocked repeatedly on their car window until Ella woke up. He told her she couldn't park there. She could go to a parking lot instead. But she couldn't afford that. Every penny mattered. Ella and her daughter headed to a shelter. When she explained her situation, she was told they only helped people with jobs. But if she had a job, she wouldn't be there asking for help. Because she looked exhausted and disoriented, the staff suspected she might be using drugs or alcohol. They even asked her to prove the child was hers. Ira just wants a safe place for his daughter to sleep, but subsidized housing requires a 2-month wait. To apply for daycare assistance, she needs a paycheck. Without childcare, she couldn't work.
We don't have anywhere to sleep tonight.
The worker offered her a job to try. Ella went back to a campground where her mother and her new boyfriend lived in a beat-up RV. But it's clear that there's not much family warmth left between them.